and welcome back to our channel where we explore the most epic stories ever told. Today, we're diving deep into the Old Testament to uncover the story of a true giant. A legendary king whose name echoed with fear across the ancient lands. We're talking about Og, the king of Bashan. Now, who was this mysterious figure? Thor. The Bible introduces Og in the book of Numbers and Deuteronomy as the Israelites, led by Moses, are nearing the end of their 40-year journey in the wilderness. They've just defeated Sihon, the king of the Amorites, and their next challenge is even more formidable. They are about to enter the land of Bashan, a fertile and prosperous region known for its mighty oaks and rich pastures. And ruling this land is King Og. What makes Og so legendary? Well, for starters, he was a giant. The Bible describes him as the last of the Rephaites, a race of giants. How big are we talking? Deuteronomy gives us a mind-boggling detail. His bed. It wasn't just any bed. It was an iron bedstead that measured 9 cubits long and 4 cubits wide. If we convert that to modern measurements, that's roughly 13.5 feet long by 6 feet wide. Just imagine the size of the man who needed a bed that massive. This wasn't just a tall person. This was a colossal figure, a true giant of the ancient world. Sir, the Israelites are on the doorstep of Bashan. They're understandably nervous. They've heard the stories about Og and his powerful army. They remember the report of the spies decades earlier who described the inhabitants of Canaan as giants, which filled them with fear and led to their long wandering. Now, they are face to face with a literal giant king and his battle-hardened forces. It's a classic David versus Goliath scenario, but this time, it's an entire nation against a giant's kingdom. But God gives Moses a direct and reassuring command. He says, "Do not fear him, for I have delivered him into your hand, with all his people and his land." This promise wasn't about the Israelites' strength or military strategy. It was about God's power and his faithfulness to his people. Empowered by this divine assurance, the Israelites marched forward. The battle that followed was decisive. The Israelites faced Og and his entire army at a place called Edrei, and just as God had promised, they were completely victorious. Patet, they struck down Og, his sons, and all his people, leaving no survivors. Thebes. They then took possession of his land, which included 60 fortified cities with high walls, gates, and bars, in addition to many unwalled towns. It was a stunning victory that became a defining moment for Israel. The defeat of Og wasn't just a military conquest, it was a powerful symbol. It demonstrated that no earthly power, no matter how intimidating or gigantic, could stand against God's plan. For generations of Israelites, the story of Og served as a powerful reminder of God's might and his unwavering protection. Whenever they faced seemingly insurmountable odds, they could look back and remember the time they defeated the last of the giants, The story is mentioned again in the Psalms as a testament to God's enduring love and power in delivering his people from their enemies. So, the tale of Og, the giant king of Bashan, is more than just an ancient war story. It's a profound lesson in faith, courage, and the belief that with divine help, any obstacle, no matter how giant it seems, can be overcome. It's a story that continues to inspire and remind us that fear should never be the final word. What do you think about this incredible story? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this journey into biblical history, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you won't miss our next video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.